1981 unboxing video today. Here I got my buddy Dustin again, another video. Say hey Dustin.
Hey, how's it going?
Yep. Alright, so I last left you guys off. I was waiting on a important package to come in, and let me just say before I open up this one, thanks Eric very much for what's going to be in here. Again, you're always hooking me up with a good deal from Medusa Heli. I got some stuff from the helicopter for this. What I have in here, I got messed around with on the last order, and it had a huge dent when it came in, and I believe this is going to have a motor in it. The guy did a really good job that I bought this one from originally, but my other one came. Excuse me, I'm a little sick here, and the motor got completely dented. So I had to go through a lot of trouble to send it back. So I went with the guy that I was originally going to buy my motor for this helicopter here, which is my Assault 700X, which will soon be an 800. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this off to the side, best for last, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into this here. So yeah, I just got to... going on. So yeah, I had a motor snafu and got a motor that wasn't too cool. And I got one that looks like, if it's as good as that box looks, it's going to be a lot better here. Let's see how it goes. Right now I've got other stuff from my helicopter that I ordered from this is about a week. I've let it sit for about a week. I got one more thing coming in. I have strut bars for my frame that are going to be on the inside, coming in the next few days. Alright guys, go ahead and take that out and switch and see. I'm going to take everything out. I'll be back.
I'm guessing this is part of the motor?
Sorta. Roughly.
Okay, and
part of the motor as well.
Yeah.
Alright. What we got here, it's pretty simple. Alright, I'll start with the easy stuff and work my way in.
Aye.
This is right here is a spinner. I have a separate head that is just the same as this right here. So I have another spinner to go with my other one that's laying there with the Align stuff. So that's a spinner. A spinner is so you can actually, while this thing is spinning, when you're done powering it down, you can actually reach over while the blades are spinning and reach your hand in, and you can touch this, and you can slow it down. It gives you a way of palming it so you can stop your blades. I just touch the blades a little bit and call it a day, but it's nice to have an option. So that's the optional spinner or hand stop. This right here is a strut bar, and I'm going to put that right here. That's an Align strut bar, so it puts these two things together. It's an optional strut bar or brace bar, composite plastic. Dustin called this out and said it was a part of the motor. Yeah, it is. This is a swash balancer. So you would balance out your swash. If you don't know what that is, it's a tool that you put over your motor. You take all this off. Well, not the motor, but you take all those things off. You take your head off. You're down to your swash plate, which is this. You have 3 prongs or 3 ball lengths, and then this goes over top of that, and it rests over the main shaft. And you put this all the way down, and then it lines up your ball lengths, and you can see if it's level or not. That is a critical part of your helicopter, because without that, or at least knowing if your swash is level or not, can be the difference between your helicopter flying correctly and flying improperly, and possibly crashing or tipping over or getting an imbalance and causing you to land it and possibly getting a blade strike or any other of those fun things that come with helicopters. So having a balanced swash is a very necessity to have. And again, thank you Eric so well for what you do, how you do it. And I've never met this guy. That's the funny thing. I've never met Eric. He's just a guy I do business with on eBay. And he's one of the many few I've done business with, and always sets me up with a good price good all around everything. So, Eric, if you're watching, keep doing what you do because you're doing a good job. I appreciate it. For guys like I bought this bad boy from, you know who you are. I'm not going to call you out because you already went through the crap I had to go through to send it back. You got your denim motor back, and this guy here is SDC, which is Shane Decker. He goes by SDC on his eBay channel handle. Shane, if you're watching this, so far I'm liking that box. I'll tell you right now, the box is amazing.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like this.
Yeah, it is. And I really appreciate everything that you did so far, because right now this is looking pretty amazing. The box. When I saw pictures of it today while I was at work, I seen some pictures come in from my dad. He sent me a picture of it,
Bubble wrap.
and it looked really good.
I'm gonna put that after the video.
You could tell you're my child.
It's a box, and he told me he doesn't have the original box for it. He sent it to me in a different box than it came in, because this came in a kit on the helicopter he's currently running now. So he doesn't have the original box, but it comes with a box similar. But box or not, oh wow, he gave me freebies. I got free cutoffs. These are circuit cutoffs to tell you where your batteries and stuff are at. So, man, Shane, you're the man. That's cool.
And look, he even got him a note.
Yeah, he gave me a note, with it. So,
Thank you.
Shane,
Happy flying.
if you're watching, man,
You the bomb.
SDC. Right now on his channel, on his handle on eBay, he's got a LiPo battery on his leftovers. So he puts more stuff on there. He's another guy I might be doing some more business with, because I'll tell you what.
So that's the battery?
This is a motor, man. He's got a battery on his channel right now. But yeah, this is the part that I've been looking forward to. So far, I'm pretty happy with how he's packaged this.
I will just be happy with the bubble wrap.
I bet.
Me too.
Yep.
I can roll.
No, I'm gonna try to figure this out.
What's the time there's tape on it?
No, there's no tape on it. Can't get it. Oh, there it goes. This is a real tight fit.
Ooh, motor. Dang, that's what I call a motor.
Shane, I tell you what, man. You really come through in a pinch, because I've got the hardware. I'm not going to drag it all up. I've got hardware in here. Hold on, buddy. Let me check this out. I want to make sure there's no. I got to see this.
You've been told.
All right. This is where my dent was in my original motor. So, like right there, where Cher's got that cam on my thumb, she remembers I had a 2-inch dent going all the way down, almost closing up that whole air duct right there. And it has absolutely, positively no dent what the hell soever. I'm impressed. That is a 2-pound motor. A little more than I need to put on my helicopter, that is for sure. He actually has an 800, and he actually took this back off his helicopter he currently is running. He says it was too much for him. I'm putting this on a lighter helicopter than he's currently got right now, and
the Dominator.
Yeah,
I would have called it the Dominator.
Oh, and Dipsy Doodle. It's not Cher. It's Evelyn. Thank you.
They call it
He
It's Cher.
Bite me.
And
it's Ape.
that wasn't really necessary. Okay.
I can crack jokes.
Okay.
Somebody's got to keep some humor going.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's my motor. I got pretty much everything going on with Shane. And, yeah, he sent it to me in a nice box. Like I said, this comes in a box
Looks like little bullets.
Yeah, they're connectors. Yeah, this is what you use to connect it with. But, yeah, he gave me everything I needed. The hardware is in the bag that Dustin was pointing out just there. And, yeah, everything on this is amazing. So far, like I said, I am totally impressed. I am totally impressed. Please rate, comment, subscribe on anything you guys see. I'm still bringing in more stuff. Got stuff coming in every day, or at least when I can. Like I said, I've kind of put off on some videos right now, waiting on some more helicopter stuff to finish this build because I've got so many things going on that, you know, I had so much stuff going on with the helicopter. I'm just trying to get it all wrapped up and done. And, you know, like I said, the motor thing kind of set me back a little bit because with the motor, I got it. When the motor came in, like I said, this wasn't the guy I originally was going to buy it from. I bought it from somebody else. And when it came in with a dent. So nothing I could do to really foresee that. eBay made it right. So I appreciate eBay for everything they did to stand by on that and work with me.
Thanks, eBay.
So thank you, eBay. Thank you, UPS. You're another one that helped me out with that. And I've got USPS sending it back. So see how it goes. But that's my motor. That's my 3 pieces. So yeah, it was a strut bar, it was a spinner, and it was my swash leveler. So I've got, I'll take my canopy off real quick so you can see the next thing I've got coming in. I might make a video of it, I might not. So if I don't get around to doing it, this will be the reason why I won't be, if I don't. These helicopters come with a motor mount, and they've got a bracket that you put when you put the motor in, which is right here in this panel where my finger's at. Where this panel is, the motor sits right here. Well, there's a frame that goes from here and over, and it has a line on it, and it's a metal frame. I got metal frame plates coming in. It looks like little U's. I'm going to put 2 frame plates on here, and they'll just sit on the outside of this. It just it's a frame stiffener. Other than that, that's really all I got right now until I get a gyro, which this is all this thing needs left is gyros, servo, and well, 3 servos, a tail servo, and a well, the gyro, of course, is my gyro receiver. I'm going to put that on there. That's so it gives it the stabilization, and I got the batteries, and then it'll be ready to fly. So I've got about 4 things left to do for it. All the little tiny, crappy stuff that you could pretty much waste your money on is pretty much done. And then if I want to spend the extra time, I can stretch it for a few dollars, you know, for a few bucks more. But most of the knick-knack stuff I got for it's pretty much done. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
You got it.
Later.